All right, maybe it's going to work this time. Pull it up and see if.
Jimmy cracked corn, and I don't care. Man, it was such a good movie.
Want to go watch it again?
I do want to go watch it again.
When you win it?
Want to go watch it again? I do want to go watch it again.
All right, sweet. It's working. No, if you don't do that, they're going to get an echo.
Echo.
No, if you don't do that, they're going to get an echo.
Echo.
See?
Hey, Mel.
What?
Scoot back just a hair. Like that way. My model kids.
Oh,
Block them with your arm.
what model kids?
Knock them all off.
I mean,
What model kids?
You can still see Darth Vader back there.
Can you?
That's fucked up.
You know what he doesn't have? Legs.
You don't have legs?
Dan.
You don't have no legs.
Anyways,
I just got that. I was like, the model don't have legs. Oh.
So back to what we were saying before we got cut off.
Yeah, I don't know. It is not. They went and redone their ASEMA and got what did you guys get?
The Axials.
SCX 10.3s.
Yep.
I still have all of my drag cars. Honestly, I'm thinking about selling them. I'm dumping money into a hobby that I guess I could make money doing it, but honestly,
There's not really a big scene of it back home.
Back home, there's really not. So I'm looking to.
Not where we're at.
I'm probably gonna start selling off some of my stuff, most of my stuff, all my stuff.
So you want to buy it?
It's up for grabs. Got a lot of shit. Why are you just randomly spraying?
I work with children.
That part is I'm the oldest out of all three of us.
Bang,
Not
bang,
much.
bang, 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 click, click, reload, bang, bang.
That's insinuating bad things. You don't do that.
There's a whole
I'm shooting-
TikTok trend
I'm
on
shooting
it.
the ceiling.
Whole TikTok trend on it.
I'm shooting the ceiling. Do you not see that?
No.
The light.
You seen really bad things my hands.
Besides, yeah, why would you assume that I'm insinuating anything? We're all happy.
I wish that would have been a great point for me to wear my not sad but not happy t-shirt and turn around and point at it.
Hey,
Huh.
you get the phone call.
Oh shit, it's the white.
You're in trouble.
Hey,
Wow.
gorgeous.
Hey, you gonna text Brandon to tell him to get on here and watch us?
I'm
No.
sitting here live
Okay.
on YouTube. What are you doing?
I don't want to.
Why?
Because my phone's right there.
No, you're fine. It's
Me
okay.
neither.
Oh no. What will we do?
What do you got going on? What do you need? Here, I can.
All right, Mel. Bye.
Wow.
Hey, you can step into my room if you want.
I remember that one time when this was called Three Sergeants and a microphone.
Like, is it just cranking or?
So yeah, back to what I was saying earlier about firearms.
You
We
can
don't-
hear me?
We don't have a firearm problem.
We have a porn problem.
We have a
Sometimes
Not
it
us,
might
I just
take
mean
a
the
lot.
country.
no. We don't have a firearm problem. Firearms are just a tool. It takes a person to engage that trigger mechanism to make them go boom.
Indeed.
So it's like saying we have a gun or a firearm problem is saying that the spoon made me fat
The spoon did make me fat.
or the pencil failed my test. They're all just tools,
I failed the
and
test.
it's on how the person uses them.
And that's on baby.
So that's all I'm gonna say on that subject.
You sure?
Not speaking on calibers.
I mean,
He can be mad.
I really want to do this for 350 Legend build.
You're not going to be able to afford it.
I know I can't because the upper receiver doubled in price.
Well, not just that, the bullets did too.
Yeah,
And they got.
and there's only one
5.
place I know that carries them. The upper receiver went from 425 to almost 1,000.
Yeah, that's a little fucking insane. I still wouldn't mind having a 7.62 by 39 AR.
I want a 50 Volvo AR.
I want that. I want
Or
the
like a 458.
and I want the 450 Bushmaster.
It's like Sergeant Major. He bought a Barrett 50 and then a FN 2000.
That that would be so cool to have. He has a PS90 too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. He's got a lot of cool stuff. He showed me a lot of cool firearms that he has.
Really?
Yeah.
Must be nice.
I think when I get home, I'm going to apply for my tax stamp and my suppressor. Suppressor.
I would like to have a Superiso.
Change out the barrel on that Canic. Put a third barrel on it.
I mean, they make them.
So, I've seen a really pretty Beretta M9 A3. Oh my god, dude, it was gorgeous though.
Ew, the M9.
I have a holster now, so I mean,
Ew.
I gotta get a gun to fill the holster.
You don't need an M9.
Yeah.
Man, she's really loud over there.
I know.
Hey, when's this Taco Bell supposed to get here?
Shh.
You didn't order it, did you?
Yes.
Well, I mean,
I don't know,
why is it
man.
any of his daggone business? And you know what? I'm going to talk loud enough that I hope he watches my stream. Why is it any of his mother frickin' business what my wife is fucking doing? Because guess what? She is my wife, not his. If she wants to go to the house, sit back ass naked on her dadgum leather couch,
I wouldn't suggest that. You get stuck.
then it's your fucking prerogative. He's not married to you. You're
Lol.
not fucking him. He can get over his damn self. Quit being fucking selfish.
Anyways,
Language.
I'm gonna move this mic for a hot second. Y'all see all them nice model kits back
Oh
there?
my god.
I built them all.
About to hit you. That's funny though. Take my breath away. Stuck in my head now. Getting tired. What time is it?
7?
Damn, I'm tired.
I know too. That's what happens when you get up at 4 in the morning. Oh no, you don't get up at 4 in the morning though.
Oh, but I didn't sleep good last night.
I don't ever sleep very good.
All right.
I was talking to Willoughby,
Will baby.
and I was talking to him this morning. I was like, "Hey, you ever still hear like doors kicking and stuff?" He was like, "Yeah."
Hell yeah.
And I was like, "Okay." I was like, "All right."
Same.
Just make sure that I'm not
But
the
the
only
thing
one.
is, it
He
doesn't
said something
matter.
else too. I don't
It's
think
not
I
any of
can.
his business.
I can
What
say
you
on the
are going to
channel.
do, you are.
Interesting.
So, and then the dude that got stabbed like 18 times in front of me.
If you need me, just
I said the one on medical came through.
Love you too.
And then the guy who stabbed himself in the neck.
It got really
With
dark
my
over
pen.
here.
I am so sorry, guys. That
Are
was
you?
a bunch of family drama. And Jesse, if you're watching this, you have no business asking my wife why she's going home, why she's going to sit alone, or what she's going to be doing. Because guess what? You're not her husband. That's my job. And if I say it's okay for her to do whatever the hell she wants, within reason,
About to break it.
No, that's my pen.
then
About to break it.
you shouldn't have anything to do. LMT roller, they're
You think
really
this-
good to build known.
You think this will be loud?
He done left, by the way.
Yeah, it's all right. But it's just the RC scene back home. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna start some RC stuff back home, but I don't know that it's gonna really catch anything big.
We're about 4 hours away from anything real big.
Yeah.
Back home.
Which means we'd have to take our RCs and our
I'm
stuff.
definitely not real big. Sexual innuendo.
Wow.
Wow.
You can get away with that, but I can't say.
Well, as soon as you said that a while ago, it cut our live stream. So I'm blaming you.
I'll say it again. You don't think I won't?
Which one? Which word? Because there was 2 words and then boom. I guess
I wish I could.
Word.
I wish I could cue the "We'll be right back."
Yeah. Give us a second.
So yeah, that was just
All right.
neighbor.
Sorry about that. We had to discuss a few things. Dude, I can't wait to get home so I can just bang, 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 click, click, reload,
Shoot
bang,
the
bang.
camera.
Yeah. No, I forgot it was even
Why?
over there.
What'd the camera do to you?
I can't wait to get home to sleep in my own bed.
And that's on baby.
Can't wait to get home to pork my wife.
I mean, we don't have one of those.
Yeah. That's
Ours
right.
cheated on us.
You kill me every time you're like, I'm gonna.
Me?
Yeah, you're like, I would do this, and then you were like, yeah, but then again, my marriage didn't work out.
That makes 2 of us, 3 of us.
Yeah, my first one didn't work out either, but that was because of other things. Same reason.
Join the army, they said.
Yeah,
It'd be fun, they said.
You know, the only thing that I've noticed that I've got from the army, other than a career path, is pains, body pains, a lot of debt, and an ex-wife.
Feet above shoulders. Oh, okay. That works too. Yeah.
What was he gonna say? Huh?
What?
Oh yeah, agreed.
I don't know.
Is it depression? How does that Mountain Dew taste like? What does it taste like? Depression? Oh, if you guys haven't already, go follow. You got a TikTok too, don't you?
Yeah.
You got
Go follow
Tic
these 2 on TikTok. Follow me on TikTok. Same username is here. I think
Yeah. Mine is.
Pretty
Well,
close.
no, mine's not. I don't.
his is Gerard Birch. His is Eric Tidwell 3 with 2 L's on the Tidwell.
Eric Tittle.
Tidwell.
Tittles.
Tidwell. Why are we all like hovering over the microphone?
Because we're trying to make out with the microphone.
Yeah.
God.
Hi, Dan.
Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies.
Look my belly.
That's enough of that.
Yeah. Sam.
You're approaching with your order.
Is it cool to have my hat like this?
No.
Oh. So those of you that subscribe to me about guitar, what? Since I'm going to possibly get away from the RC stuff, and I'm not going to get completely away from the RC stuff, just mainly. What kind of guitar stuff do you guys want to see me do? I can't play worth a toot, neither can this guy, but I would like to see if there are things that you guys want to challenge me with, you guys want to be like...
I want to see you play guitar while being pepper sprayed.
It's not going to happen.
It
You
will.
want to know why?
Because we're going to go to Academy
Because
about
there would be
spray.
pepper spray on my instrument. in
No.
which I would-
We'll get you a plastic like poncho,
I'm not playing in a plastic poncho.
and you'll have it underneath the poncho
With the
where we
heat
can
here?
spray your face.
With the heat here, I'm not going to put a plastic poncho
Then
on.
you
That's
don't
a
want-
recipe for death.
Then you don't want
Actually,
views.
let's go get the plastic poncho.
You don't want views.
It'll be like a 5-minute video, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Just started out with me being pepper sprayed, ended with me being dead.
I used to have a really high tolerance to pepper
I never
spray
did.
there for a while.
I can eat a lot of spicy stuff.
Working at a prison, uses of forces every week.
My ears look fucking huge, bro.
Yeah, they do. Old Dumbo having ass.
Says the motherfucker with a watermelon head.
Hey, At least I can rock being bald. I don't think you could.
You're right, I couldn't. But you know what's funny? I
should
ain't gotta
shave your
worry
head.
about
You should
it. I
shave
am
your
not
head
shaving
bald.
my head, dude.
Like
My wife would
shiny
never
bald.
talk to me.
Dude, shiny bald.
Call me Nip Daddy.
Wow.
Oh, it was good.
You can't.
Wow.
I can't even. I can't even with you.
So Robert came back today. He's the
Yes.
tarantula at my site.
The who?
The tarantula.
Oh.
Yeah. I named him Robert.
The 8-legged freak, if you will.
He's
Yeah.
not an 8-legged freak, bro. He's got feelings. Leave him alone.
He lives underneath the pallet. So I feed him occasionally.
Oh, I'm hungry.
He's pretty cool. Pretty chill.
So that box over there that says M&M's, is that really M&M's?
No. It's
Oh.
some stuff I was supposed to send home to my kids like 3 months ago.
Ouch.
Just some t-shirts. I got them from South Padre.
I send all that stuff home with my wife.
I
You
just-
gotta have a wife to send it
Yeah,
home with
yeah.
first.
Yeah.
Damn.
You gotta have people to come down and visit you that actually care too, not like people who said they was going to and then cheat on you on Facebook. Well, cheat on you, block you on Facebook, and then you find out that this happened because the guy she cheated on you with, you're friends with on Facebook.
This is an
And-
elaborate story.
Yeah. Yeah. It's my last relationship.
Still a bit salty, I see.
Anyways, so yeah, I was supposed to some stuff I was supposed to put in the mail and
I
send.
love how I asked about clothes and brought up.
That's been more than a couple months ago because that was here whenever I got here.
Go get the Taco Bell.
Just saying.
Just saying, yeah, that's supposed to be sent out like
I'll get
3 months into this, and we're 7.
Thank you. Yeah.
What is wrong with you? What is
Bell of Tox.
Really? Right there?
Why not? Right in the middle of the fattest.
So I feel like this podcast is not turning out like
Hey, we did
all
have
the
a
other
viewer.
cool ones on the
It's
YouTubes.
definitely not like. We need to find.
So
a
when are you
place
gonna
like
go on the
where-
Liver King diet?
the what?
You never seen that guy on TikTok?
Are these all hard shell?
I have no idea.
Sweet.
If they're all hard shell, I don't want any.
What a peasant!
No, there's some soft shells in there.
God,
I just don't need the fucking hard shell.
you're a peasant.
They break apart and make a fucking mess.
That's the-
Ow!
You're talking about people being soft, and you don't even.
It's like a
wanna eat-
burrito there.
It is. You're talking about people being soft, and you don't even want to eat a fucking hard shell taco.
Because they break.
They make a
Because
mess.
they're-
I don't like sitting with my face over the table like you guys literally are right now, looking like.
That's how
that
you're
young
taught to eat as a
velociraptor.
kid, so you don't make a mess. You obviously don't give a damn about yourself, do you?
I don't give a damn about what you think. You look like a freaking angry pterodactyl, bro. Pterodactyl.
More of a bird, but
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Well,
Pterodactyl
those
is a
are-
bird
no.
No,
of some
technically-
kind.
Technically, a bird is the closest thing to a dinosaur. Well, a chicken, to be fair, is the closest thing to a dinosaur that we've got nowadays.
So what do you think a raptor would actually look like back in the day?
I think it'd be. I think personally,
Like a big
They
ass
actually
chicken?
had feathers.
Like a big
Well,
they
ass
would have
chicken?
feathers.
The last article I was reading, they said they now know that they would have feathers.
So Jurassic Park is invalid.
You heard it here first.
Heard it here first. Inaccurate representation of raptors.
That makes sense though, because
And they wouldn't have been, they're not as big as they show them. They're not like 6 foot tall. They're only like 3.5, 4.
Mm-hmm.
That makes them scarier though.
Yeah, because they can move faster, more agile.
You won't see them. I would boop its nose though while it was eating me. Boop. I follow one of them big cat sanctuaries on TikTok, and one of the videos they
She
posted
boops him all
boops all the noses, and I'm like, oh my god, I want to boop the nose.
I know that there's a. I remember the scene from the second one, the Lost one, and it will forever be the best one because that dude talked so much shit, and then he got killed
Lost
by
World.
compies.
Oh, that one guy who got chased down the river,
Yes.
and the little bitty guys got him over the log.
Yeah, he got killed by compies. That's just sad.
If he would have just booted him, he would have been fine. But
It'd have been fine if he would have done a lot of things.
apparently he couldn't run in a 2-inch water source over some rocks.
And died.
I only ever seen that one time, so I'm trying to remember it.
It's the
The
one
one
with
with
the
Vince
opening
Vaughn.
scene when
The little green dinosaurs?
Yeah.
Ate the fuck out of it.
got the
Yeah.
little girl at the beginning too.
It's got Vince Vaughn in it.
So what's in this burrito, man?
Yumminess. The beefy 5-layer.
Is it got sour cream in it?
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh, fuck.
You not want it? You
No.
set it on my lap.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh! Now today, a word from our sponsor. We don't have one.
Wish we did.
And I'm a peasant, so I'm not monetized.
I mean,
I did gain like a buttload of subscribers. Thank you to all you guys, by the way. Getting me closer to my goal.
You want a water, don't you?
there's no more.
Yeah, there's just like 2 over there.
It's really far away.
It's really far away.
So anyway, the new Jurassic World.
Dude, I'm ready to see it.
It's in the
Predictions.
XD theater.
It
I'm
is.
gonna go see it. Or how much is it tonight?
But it's already 7:30.
Yeah.
We have to work in the morning.
How much is it tomorrow?
Regular price.
What's that?
I don't know. I usually go on Tuesdays when it's Tuesday, that $5 day.
It's a Titanic song, isn't it?
Yes.
It's a good song. It's a fucking banger.
I absolutely hate that movie.
Why?
It's inaccurate.
So, have you ever heard the conspiracy theory of
Leonardo DiCaprio, the time traveler,
that too? But not only that, we'll
in
get
the
into that
in the movie.
In the movie, we'll get to it here in just a second. The Titanic that sank wasn't the Titanic.
No, it was a sister ship.
It was the sister ship, the Olympic.
Olympic.
Because the Titanic had
Olympic.
4 stacks. The Olympic had 3. And that's what you see is 3.
But
They think.
the
Since
Olympia was the one that was insured for more.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
the
it was
Titanic was insured for more.
And the Olympic was older and needed a lot of maintenance and he didn't want to deal with it. So
He just killed 1,500 people. Said fuck you guys.
now on to
But do you want to know the before that? Do you want to know the actual reason that they hit the iceberg? Like the 100% true reason?
Sure.
So
Were you there?
no, I've read a lot up on it because I believe that that story actually.
Mm-hmm. See, I've seen that article quite a bit.
But what actually happened was the man that had the keys to the bino box.
Mm-hmm.
It was a special closet on board.
Well, didn't you go to sleep or something?
Mm-mm.
No.
He was actually told to get off the ship. He was going on a different ship.
Okay.
So what happened was, I'm not saying that it wasn't the Olympia that actually sank, but the reason it sank, it was actually accidental because the guy in the crow's nest of the bird or the watch,
Mm-hmm.
the lookout, didn't have his binos because the guy that was in control of the keys for the bino closet, when he got off, he realized that he had him, but he would just ship them to New York when the Titanic or the Olympia got there.
Huh.
And
The man from the crow's nest, he survived, and he said if he had had binoculars, he would have been able to tell them in ample amount of time to steer away from the iceberg.
It's a shame.
Is it though?
So Jack, right?
Jack,
was
Jack.
his name.
Jack Sparrow.
Jack.
Jack Sparrow.
Saying
Why
he was
is
a
it
time
wrong?
travel.
Why is it gone?
When he mentions the roller coaster and some other stuff that was in New York.
You want to sit this over there?
Yeah, I'll sit it over there. During that time frame, they wasn't built yet. It was a couple years away.
Oh, he was talking about the lake or whatever that you've been to?
The lake, the roller coaster.
Which wasn't built until 1917.
Yeah. So neat.
It was intense.
But did you know it's a movie? There was no Jack. I mean, there was probably a man named Jack, but he was not.
He was actually a fictional character.
Yeah, I mean, there was probably a guy on the ship named Jack. There was 1,500 people, but the role that was played, it was all made up for drama. And the female, I don't even remember her name.
Rose.
Yeah, Rose.
She was a real person, though.
She was a real person, but she was not having sexual relations with that man. Yeah.
How do you know? Was you there?
No, apparently Rose said that.
Yeah, but she's also.
Did you throw the blue Hardy Jewel over the railing of the Titanic? Did you feel bad at all when you let Leo DiCaprio
Carey, Bruce Almighty having that himself.
While you were safe on the door, were you just afraid of freezing your big fat ass off? I remember that, dude. I missed that movie.
It's on Hulu.
Huh?
I think so.
It's on the hill.
Maybe.
Why do you look like you're
In pain. In lots of pain. Yeah.
So tomorrow's my Friday,
Same.
and I'm excited.
Tomorrow's my Sunday. Meaning I go back to work after the day after tomorrow.
So what you're saying is Sunday is your actual Sunday.
Yeah, pretty much.
So check this out. Wednesday is our next scuba class,
Uh-huh.
and
Yes.
I'm excited for it.
I gotta go get an MRI Tuesday.
What time?
7 o'clock.
9 something. 9:15.
In the morning?
No, at night.
Who's gonna cover your shift today, hun?
Let's not speak of that.
Okay. Pulling on them maneuvers.
No, we're just taking 2 rigs. It shouldn't take but like 30, 40 minutes.
I'm telling.
Obviously, I just told the world.
I'm telling.
You're cheating.
You're cheating.
Yeah.
On the army.
Cheating. With
They deserve it.
You're giving your militusy to someone else.
Watch the UFK. Live in 30 minutes. Bro, I'm full as fuck.
I'm tired.
You too.
Make those bitches.
Cause I'm old and broken.
Indeed.
You're from August to January older than me.
Yeah, but I'm broken.
So am I. I'm in physical therapy.
I'm in physical pain.
And I'm going to get an MRI on a separate part of my body.
So if peroxide help outside boo-boo, does alcohol help inside boo-boo?
Yes. No. No.
Yes. I'm going to go with A. A for abso-freaking-lutely.
I used to go with that option.
As did I. Alcohol never done anything but give me a headache the next day. And made me puke in my own bed.
It help inside boo-boo.
I used to drink myself to sleep, get up in the morning, put an IV in my arm, and drive to work.
You know,
It sounds like shooting up.
before all this, before this stream, you were telling me that I needed to be more comfortable in front of the camera, and you're the one being awkward as fuck.
I'm being awkward.
Why are you so awkward, bud?
Why are you being so awkward, bud?
All right, we're ending with that.
We're not.
Kick the fucking.
Quit.
fucking- Ow! You just broke my leg.
Good.
Oh no! Now he has knee problems from the PT test.
Oh my god! Oh, weak ass dude.
What you looking for?
How much you got?
I don't have any plastic cups right now. Don't drink that. I got some pink lemonade in the fridge.
Where's your wallet? Yeah.
I got pink lemonade in the fridge.
Oh, like actual.
Yeah, it's not very much, but better than that water.
Yeah. El Pink A Lemonade status filter life. What the fuck?
It's a Beretta.
So, a Beretta?
Yeah,
9 mil?
yeah.
Okay.
Beretta.
It's Beretta,
Beretta.
How do I
not
do this?
Beretta.
The lid might be stuck on top. No, yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
I broke it when I first got it, so sometimes it hangs up.
Make it help.
Wow.
Ah.
Thick.
And what?
Thick, nasty, bruh.
Brita.
Beretta.
It's a Beretta.
I was literally LOLing.
I looked up and said Beretta. Beretta? Oh, speaking of firearms, my t-shirt says it all. 22, 380, 9 mil, 40, 45. All faster than dialing 911. I mean 911.
I mean, I don't know. I can type pretty quick.
Not that quick.
What, quick enough to fly
What do you
from...
use for sugar? Water? No.
Oh,
I like my
man.
shit stout.
It's water. The pink lemonade's not pink lemonade without sweetness.
It's pink water.
It's pink water.
I mean, it has been sitting in there for a minute.
If it don't kill me, it makes me stronger, right?
I ain't had so that's probably been sitting in there for a month.
That's nasty. Let's get rid of some of these notifications. No testifications.
I'm tired.
You're a weenie, dude.
Been a lot of pain.
Hmm?
Been pain.
Ugh. Tom, it's
It's shaking everything, bro. You've done that like 7 times.
I didn't do it. I didn't move anything. He just did. I'm not touching the table.
A table.
Shut your dry little whore mouth.
Thick ass boy.
To him.
You mouth your shut, boy. So let me tell you a story. Let me tell you guys a story about this shit, bro. We were the day before our scuba class, we were all down at the pool, public, here where we're at.
Public. I like how you threw that in there.
There was a swim team, I guess is what it was, practicing in the 4-foot lanes, the 25-meter lanes.
Mm-hmm.
And we were on the deep side, jumping off the diving board,
Dang.
bruising the far out of the top of my right thigh. But next thing you know, we get told to
That's me.
evacuate the pool. And I asked the lifeguard why. And they looked at me and they was like, yes, I can't tell you. I said, did someone shit in the pool?
It was
And
just
with
funny
that,
you
with
had
that
said
statement, their face went red, they dropped their head, and they walked away. And it was when they came out with a trash bag, everybody was wearing rubber gloves, and they had a net, that I realized that my statement was correct. And we evacuated. We decided that we weren't, we were done for the day.
And that's my
After
baby.
we had been swimming in it.
Yeah.
I showered immediately, brushed my teeth, and soaked out my eyeballs. What you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
I know what you're doing. That stuff is nasty, bro. Get a big old drink. Get a big old drink of that.
I'm good. Got some OJ in there.
After that, I don't want nothing.
Got some OJ. Got some coffee creamer. That's probably no good. So I don't drink coffee.
Why do you not drink coffee?
I don't like coffee. Can't get past that bean taste. Don't like it. Is it like a chalkboard thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
The heart is.
It must be nice to have people do that for that. Do that. Hell, half the time I can't even get a text back. My son, I text my ex-wife. And I was like, "Hey, let me talk to the kids," and she's like, "Well, Leela's asleep, and Zane doesn't want to talk. He's playing video games." And I was like, "Oh, wow, video games are more important, huh?"
My son will grab the phone when he's playing his Fortnite or whatever. He'll grab his phone and he'll run in there and like prop me up, and then he'll be like, "Dad, look at this!" And he'll grab the phone and violently thrust it toward his TV, which makes me motion sick. And he's like, "Look at this, Dad! I got this skin." And I'm like, "Oh, okay."
As
like
you're trying, as
And
you're
he's
holding
like-
your
he's
puke
like-
down.
I like it so much. And I'm like, "Okay, son, I like it too." He'll put me down. And then instead of propping me up this time, he gets so distracted by playing the game that he literally just kind of tosses me on the bed. So instead of seeing him when we FaceTime,
You're looking at the
I'm
ceiling.
staring at it's a bunk bed. So I'm staring at the top bunk, the bottom of the top bunk.
So, funny story, basic. Circa 2009, 2010, when I went. I was on top bunk.
Oh,
Yeah. I rolled off of it one night. Fucking smacked the ground, right? I guess the CQ drill sergeant heard it, and, he came
what
upstairs.
floor were you on?
I was on third. I hit it hard. Or he might have been making his rounds. I don't know. But he comes in there, and my bunk was right beside the door. And he walks in. I kind of go like that, that number. And he's like, what are you doing, Private? And I was like, sleeping. He's like, why are you on the floor? Like, I rolled out of the bunk. Sergeant. Mind you, the whole time I'm at parade wrestling on the ground.
I'm sorry, I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
You want to hear a funny one for me? I've got a plethora of these things. So, funny story for my basic. We had a drill sergeant Rotman, and he was, by all means, a unit. Okay, we're all doing our 12K, and everybody's getting tired, they're getting hot, they're getting wore out. So, what do you do when you're walking a long distance? You get tired, your mouth's open, right? You're panting, you're trying to cool off. So I'm walking by Drill Sergeant Rotman, and I'm like, and he looked at me. He was like, "Hey, Private, it's a good thing it ain't raining dicks." And I was like, and then at that moment, you hear like 12 mouths shut in the line, and it was hilarious. Well, then we're getting class. This is Drill Sergeant Nelly, and we get in class and we're trying to learn land nav. And Evanson Moise is my battle buddy. He's Haitian. He's a really cool kid, a really cool guy. He's talking to me, trying to ask me questions about land nav that I'm trying to explain to him. And if you guys haven't noticed, I've got a really good. I like to talk. So I was chatting it up with him, and Drill Sergeant Lee's like, "Hey, Private Mel." I said, "Yes, Drill Sergeant." He goes, "How about you shut the fuck up?" Said, "Roger that, Drill Sergeant." Continued on with what I was doing. Private Moise decided he was going to ask me another question, to which I responded. And my drill sergeant said, "Hey, Private Mel." I said, "What, Drill Sergeant?" He goes, "You are now on a no fucking talking profile. Do you understand me?" I said, "Roger that, Drill Sergeant." He said, "Fucking smoke yourself. You just spoke." So, down doing push-ups I go. One drill sergeant, add another 50. Just keep going, keep going, keep going. 4 days later, I hadn't spoke a word. Was still doing land, or no, it was 2 days later. It was still doing land nav. And I raised my hand in class. He was like, "Private Mel, do you have your hand up?" I nodded as I was dropping my hand. He's like, "Fucking smoke yourself. That was an attempt to talk." So I did. You have any funny stories from basic?
Not right this second, because your boy's about to go in his room.
Wow.
You don't love us.
I don't feel fucking good. Fuck you.
You don't love us.
I wonder who's watching.
I don't know. Can't you tell? You can't go up here and click the views and see who's watching?
No.
It's weird.
It is weird.
Really weird.
If you're watching, comment.
Comment below.
Well, this went from 3 sergeants and a mic to 2.
Wow.
Wow. Why'd you kick my chair like that?
Violence.
That's key. I'm gonna take a shower and lay down.
Go be a bitch.
Fuck you.
Love you. He didn't even say it back.
He hates you.
He does.
Bro.
Man, look at all them model kits back there.
Yeah, now that I've moved out of the way, let's move this. Here. There you go. You want to give us a tour?
Not really. That means I gotta get up. Just know there's a lot over there. 90% of them are Pokemon. I mean, you can see Pikachu right there. There's Darth Vader back there.
Yeah, you got El Darth Vader right here. Let me squeeze his little head. With the ATST.
Yeah, the ATST. You got Metal Garurumon up there over by Darth Vader. There's an Eevee right there. You can see the head of Rayquaza.
Got 2 Pikachus. I didn't.
Yeah, I got 2 of them. I got one in the playful stance. I got one in the attack stance.
So playful stance is when he's standing up?
Yeah, want that one right there?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Shows how much I know. The more you know. Huh? Bro. I think I'm going to start doing live streams like this with my my computer, my laptop. I mean, I obviously don't have a fancy dancy mic. But I think I'm going to do live streams like this with mine and my guitar.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I can actually hook my guitar through my Boss. If you guys don't have a Boss Katana, get one. They are amazing. It's a guitar amp, and it's anyway. I think I can hook my Boss Katana. I can hook it to my laptop and use it as a MIDI, but I'm going to see if I can't use it and make it to where there's no like not a big echo from the room, you know what I mean? See if I can't just make it my audio. I might end up buying me a microphone eventually.
I got a skeeter bite on my hand and it itches.
Bro, like right here?
At the right above my watch.
Yeah,
band.
mine's like dead centered, but why? What is with mosquitoes and loving the meaty part of my hands. Meaty parts. Oh, man.
Oh man.
So when I was in fire school, right?
No way.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Firefighter 1 and 2 certified, bro. Anyway, when I was in fire 1 and 2, a couple of my buddies told me that if they ever found an open mic comedy night, that they were going to pay for my entry. I don't know why, because it gets stage fright. If I got up there and people were out there, I'd probably just be like,
Banana.
whoever is watching, please leave a comment so I can address you. Oh, they're gone.
Oh, bye.
Well, I ran them away.
Bye.
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 Yeah.
You don't love us.
They said, nope, we're done. You look so angry.
Me?
Yeah.
90% of the time I am.
Cool story, bro.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit more about it.
What, me being angry?
Yeah.
Have you not seen the people I have to deal with?
Is it the same group of people I have to deal with?
Some of it.
Yeah. Hi guys, Chris Fix here. You ever watched some videos on YouTube? Chris Fix? Dude, I watched him all the time when I was like first starting to get really heavy into the car mechanic and shit.
No.
If anybody would like to tag Samurai Guitar or the Samurai Guitarist, sorry, in this, I would greatly appreciate that. I'm a big fan and follower of Sammy G and Tyler Larson. Music is win. You all right?
Yeah.
Do you have a pit smelling exercise there?
No.
What just happened?
Tourette's?
What? I've known you for how many years and didn't know? Well, I mean, I guess I kind of remember you saying you had it, but I've never seen anything. I guess it's a mild form.
Yeah. Yeah. I developed it after getting my shit rocked in 2015.
You mean the nice scar underneath your or next to your eye?
Yeah. Yeah.
The one
That one right there.
The one that almost unalived you?
Yeah. Yeah. The trailer handle, boys and girls, when they build up enough tension to snap the gears inside, come back around and smack you in the face. It's not fun.
See, people was telling me that it was a binder, a chain binder.
No, it was the handle, landing gear legs.
How?
So raising the legs up to get the fifth wheel underneath it. It was a civilian trailer we was picking up, had one of our Connexes on it. And I don't know what happened. I was cranking and it binded up, I'm guessing. And snap, my hand slipped off of it and it just spun back around and smacked. When I slipped off, I fell into it.
Oh, so the keeper stopped, or the keeper broke. So when you fell off of it and it smacked you in the face, the keeper is what keeps it from falling back down. It stops it from going in reverse from the weight of the trailer.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I know it didn't knock me out though.
That's a miracle.
2 hours later, I went and got my face sewn up, and now I developed that shortly afterwards. Fun stuff. Not really.
So me and the wife are having a discussion right now, right? Nothing dirty. I told her I loved her more, right?
Mm-hmm.
She's telling me that I don't, but she's not watching my live stream, so obviously I do.
Mm-hmm.
And if she was watching, she'd be able to argue with me But she's not. She's not. Oh my goodness, dude. What else can we talk? Oh my goodness, she's in Hobby Lobby.
Oh no. I don't see the fascination of Hobby Lobby.
There are no RC cars there, so I never go there.
I mean, it's overpriced stuff that seems like it's on sale.
Essentially.
I know we're just going to piss off a lot of people by saying that, but hey, they do pay their drivers really well, though, like their semi drivers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they run teams. Yeah.
I did not know that.
I found that out. But they won't hire you unless you have a team and you got to have like 6 years of experience between the both of you.
So let's bring up topics like, I don't know, something that.
Why does a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house cost $204,000?
Well,
In Benton, Missouri.
in what?
Benton, you heard me. Benton.
Does it come with a lot of acreage?
No, it's a new construction. But I will tell you this: the inside of it's
Probably why then.
it still doesn't matter.
Yeah, but
Houses
how much land does it have?
an acre, maybe, if less than that. It's a 1,400 square feet house on a quarter acre. I had a 1,300 square foot house, 2-bedroom, 1 and a half bath, with the garage on the same amount of land, and the backyard was fenced in. I only paid $74,000 for it.
I paid $53 for my 1,760 square foot house.
So tell me why.
5-bedroom, 2-bath.
Tell me why this house is $204,000, almost $205,000.
Because it's new construction.
It is new. I get it,
That's why. No, I'm.
but it doesn't come with any appliances. No, it has a spot for a dishwasher, but no dishwasher in it. No stove, no fridge. Which fridge don't, But it's to be honest, it's nothing fancy. It's new. And it's cheap.
Yeah, most likely.
So I don't know. I don't understand why everything's going up in price. I don't understand why. I do understand why. I just don't I don't understand why it's being allowed to happen.
Well, I mean,
Like the wood prices.
that's just like movie theaters. I mean, let's get in that, because we went to the movies the other day and watched Maverick, or Top Gun Maverick, right?
Mhm.
All right. So let's get into that for a second. I do not believe that a movie theater should be able to go buy a $2 box of candy. Not even $2. They're like $1.60 for a thing of Reese's Pieces from Walmart or even their distributors. I don't think they should be able to say, you cannot bring your own snacks. You have to buy our snacks, but we're going to price gouge the shit out of you and make you pay $5.75 for a $2 box of.
Okay. I get what you're saying. So as a business, right, they can say, hey, we don't allow this outside.
Oh no, I get that.
That's fine. But I agree with you on the price gouging. I don't understand why a 99-cent box of Milk Duds is $5.75.
It was $5.75.
It's the same box.
Let me tell you.
I can understand $2.50. I'll do $2.50.
I give them $2. I give them $2
all day long.
That is 100% markup.
That's
$2.50 is 150% markup. They are marking it up over 500%. 500% markup. Tell me.
like that
It's smart.
$22 9-inch pizza you got.
$22 for a 9-inch fucking pizza. A 9-inch pizza, a Pizza Hut pizza that you could probably order on PizzaHut.com. Well, I mean, let's just look at it. $5.99. How
Actually, I think
is
it's $6.99 now?
well, even if it's $8?
That's a medium.
Even if it's $8,
That's a medium.
even if it's $8, what's the profit margin on that?
You can actually get a 3-topping large pizza right now for $7.99 carry out only.
So my point exactly, man. Like, and their drinks, like, what? I don't get it.
I don't understand why 2 drinks and a large popcorn is $20.
And essentially the popcorn, you're paying for the tub that it's going in, because popcorn is a very, very, very inexpensive. Very inexpensive. You can go to Walmart and buy a gigantic bag.
We should open up a movie theater.
You've been saying we should open up a whole bunch of stuff. We've been talking about going to and getting our dive instructor and opening up a dive school too. Which, I mean, I'm down for. I'm down for any of that. But my point is, right now, how is that legal?
It's a business.
No, it's called price gouging, which is illegal.
It's a business because they're not price gouging if the other company's doing it too. That's like the medical industry right now. Why is insulin $700 a bottle? It doesn't cost. It doesn't cost that much to produce insulin.
Let's talk about that one too, because my mom works in the medical field. Yes, of course. You heard me talking to her earlier, and she's working at a bar as well. But since she was 17 and she's in her 50s, she's been a CNA. She went to school to be an RN. She didn't get that far. She quit. She ended up having some stuff going on, but whatever. She didn't complete her RN, but the majority of her adult life has been dedicated to the medical field. Now, my mother come to me and she was like, they are making a profit essentially off other people's suffering.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not saying don't pay the medical workers. And yeah, I mean, they go to school for so long. So yeah, I understand why their rates are high. But the medicines that
are mass produced,
come on, like, make the stuff readily available to the people that need it. And if you've got to have, like, if there's some sort of overhead that I'm not seeing, okay, let's just say they've got a brand new mass spec to analyze, whatever. And the rent or the payment on that piece of equipment, let's say it's $5,000 a month. If you are marking up your insulin that much to compensate for that, in my opinion, I would make the medications easier to get.
So
price your plastic surgery, your Botox, all that stuff higher to make your money back.
So it's not that like the equipment or anything like that. It's literally 90% of the medical field is owned by one corporation.
Yeah.
Yes, you see different names.
Big pharma.
You see different names on a lot of different stuff, but they're all just sub companies of the main facility, and they can charge whatever they want because they have no competition.
It's called monopolized. They have monopolized the medical industry, and
all they do to keep their hand on it is they make these little sub companies,
little sister companies or daughter companies,
and they just fluctuate the prices a little bit.
Yeah,
but they still control it.
And cancer, why? There is a cure for cancer. There's got to be, bro. There is no way that we are making reusable freaking rockets, but the cure for cancer is not out.
It's more profitable.
It's because, yeah, exactly. There's more profit
to treat it than it is to cure it.
But it's bullcrap, because I personally know, and I am very closely related to some people that have cancer. And yeah, I get you guys want to make your money. Make it somewhere else. Don't profit off other people's agony, their pain. Put out the cure. I'm sorry. That is something I am passionate about. I cannot stand people. If there is a cure for cancer and it's not been put out yet,
it's a real shitty person.
It's a group of people. It can't just be one person. It can't be one person burying that. I don't care what you say. Oh, someone liked it.
Nice. Yeah.
Oh, we're getting viewers.
Ooh. Oh man.
I wonder if one of them's my wife.
I don't know. Ask them.
Oh, we got 3, bro. They just didn't want to see Jared's ugly mug is what it was.
That had to be it.
Hey, if my wife's over here, comment so I can see that you're over here because I don't believe you. I don't believe it's you. It's probably not, honestly. Oh, we lost one.
She left.
She left. She said no. I'm.
Hey, if you're watching right now, comment so we can see who's watching.
Yeah, that way I can tell you guys thank you, formally and informally. And this actually means quite a bit to me, guys. Like, I know I've had a few live streams today because we had a camera malfunction, we had a mic malfunction. We've had a few which I'll have to go through and delete and filter those. But oh, what's up, Eddie? I wonder if Birch is Birch is probably one of them. He's probably down there like, I wonder if these guys are talking shit. No, in my opinion, like the medical field, that it's very essential. I like the fact that we've got the medical workers and props to you guys. Honestly, you guys are doing something that it's hard for a lot of people to do. But in my opinion, if there's a cure for cancer and there's a group of people hiding that stuff, it's garbage. It's trash. It takes one shitty person to think more about money than the lives of the people they could be saving.
So, change subject, and it's going to be way on the other side of the spectrum.
Which is?
Paranormal.
All right, what about it, bro? Come at me.
All right. Well, tell me what you think. Right?
What do you mean? What I think? Like, what's my outlook on paranormal activity, entities, and ghosts and poltergeists? I believe it. Yeah. So, Eddie, what we were talking about just before you jumped on was we think that the cure has been buried. It's been paid. It's been paid to be put in a vault. That way they could. It's more profitable.
To treat it than it is to cure it.
Exactly. So like I said, I've got some family members that have cancer and they've battled with it pretty hard, and they're tired, and I'm honestly tired of seeing them this way. And if someone's buried the cure cancer for their own
profit, it's pretty shitty.
Their own benefit, I would like to get 10 minutes along with them in a dark alley. They wouldn't be walking out. I promise. That's not a threat. That's a promise. Anyway, so paranormal stuff. Let's jump on that. Let's jump back on that bandwagon. Yes, I believe it. I believe that. Do I believe everything I see on social media or YouTube or stuff like that? No, not in the slightest. Because honestly, I feel like a lot of that stuff is easily faked. But there are times and instances where I do believe it, and I've actually had stuff happen to me before. So, why? Well, where were you going with that question?
Man, I've had a lot of shit happen to me I can't explain.
Like, well, give me just one story. One story.
All right. So, you ever heard of shadow people?
Oh yeah.
You know how they can attach to you and follow you and shit like
you're all around
that.
you.
Yeah. So I used to work for Red Bull, right? Like actual Red Bull.
Is this the one you was telling me about in the parking lot that day? The one I was walking around.
Possibly.
That's good.
So I used to work for Red Bull. I was a sales rep for them. ASM, which is account sales manager. The shop that they built, where we housed our trucks and our products and stuff like that for our location. Myself and my buddy who worked there with me, we both started experiencing stuff about the same time, and we kept seeing shadow figures
Right.
out of the corner of our eyes. So with that, we kept seeing them for months and months and months, and then they kind of just stopped for a little bit. And I was at the shop one night late because my route ran late because I had the biggest route. I ran my route from my first stop to my second stop was about 3 hours apart from each other. I get back late and it's thundering, lightning, storming, one of them good Midwest storms. And I see lightning flashes. I see the shadow figure. I turn around and he's looking at me. They don't do that. They don't look at you face to face. So that was an interesting day. Lightning flash again. There he is again. Or it, she, whatever it was.
Them.
Right. So I told him as he's looking at me, I was like, "You're not welcome here. You need to leave." And lightning flash still there. I said it again. I said, "You are not welcome here. Leave." Lightning flash was gone.
Shoot. Pause. Keep going, Eddie. Keep going, Eddie. When you get the full story up, I'm gonna, if you don't mind, I want to share that. I'm curious. I want to know where this went, like this conversation. But in the meantime, you were
Yeah.
all right.
Yeah.
In the meantime, I'm gonna share one of my personal stories. Now this hits real close to home. I was fresh out of basic and AIT.
Oh my God.
What?
I have another one after you get done. Reminded me of it.
So fresh out of basic and AIT. Well, I've got some about AIT
Same.
too. Oh, anyway, so fresh out of basic and AIT, I get back to home, and I had a girlfriend at this time. Nothing too major. I mean, it was a serious relationship, but looking back on it, it wasn't that serious of a relationship. So anyway, I decide I'm going to buy this house, and I go to move in, and we worked out something with the what?
He's back.
Just so you guys know, that was about the Disney deal with Johnny Depp. Anyway, so on this, I think we were trying to accumulate stuff for the house, or we had this little, I think it was like a 26-inch tube TV sitting on a it was an end table that was in the house when we started moving in. And we get in there and we've got a twin bed in one of the bedrooms, and there was we were setting up a crib and stuff. She was pregnant. We were setting up a crib and stuff in the bedroom. So how this house was laid out is you walked in the front door and it was kind of like a coat foyer, and you hang a right and you're in the living room and dining room area. And then halfway down the wall, to your left wall when you walk into the living room, is a hallway. First door to your left in the hallway was a bedroom. That was where the twin bed was. There was room at the end of the hallway, which was where the crib and stuff was, and there was a bathroom on the right. Now, my little brother, Jesse, he will be able to corroborate the story. He was in the twin bed down that hall, and I was on a air mattress and laying in front of that 26-inch TV or whatever it was. And I pass out. I worked all day. got back. Well, I get shook awake by the girlfriend at the time. And she shook me awake. She was like, hey, wake up. Did you hear that? And I was like, hear what? No more than those words cleared my lips. I heard, hey, come from down the hallway. I looked at her. I said, nope, we're getting out of here. So me and her jump up and run out the door. And I look at her and I was like, oh, shit, my brother's in the house. So I had to run back in and wake Jesse up. We decided we were going to go to mom and dad's. Well, when I was driving, he looked at me and he was like, what were you talking to me about earlier? I was like, what? He was like, you were standing in the doorway with your arms crossed. And he said, and I couldn't tell if it was you, but it was you, right? You was talking to me. He's like, what were you talking about? I said, oh, I wasn't talking to you, little brother. I was not talking to you at all. Actually, I had been sleeping. He was like, yeah, I'm not coming over and staying the night at that house again. And he, I don't think he did. It was a pretty good one. All right, let's see what.
That's so clean.
Shoot, yeah. So my buddy, what is it? That's nice. That's nice. So my buddy said he used to own a magic and RC shop back in early 2000s. He sold mystic items, jewelry, and all types of stuff. Said that he was approached one day from a society called GHS, which is the Ghost Hunter Society. He said he joins with another coworker of his and went on a couple of investigations. He said he went from a complete skeptical about it to a believer with the stuff he had heard in the audio and that he had saw some stuff. So that's pretty awesome. That's a pretty awesome account. Thanks. So what's your next story?
Bro, why was that basic?
Yeah.
I never had the fire guard watch between the 2 to 3, 3 to 4 area, right?
Right. The
Never
witching
did.
hours.
Yeah, the witching hour. Never did. And I kept hearing the guys talk about the shadow figures that walked through the bay and how they would charge at you and then stop right before they got to about 10 foot, 10, 15 foot before they got by you. So this is actually a two-parter, right? So I switched fire guard shifts.
Yeah.
So
you could see it.
I was
Yeah,
3 to 4.
Set, huh?
I was set. I switched from 3 to 4. I had a gravy shift at the first hour, you know. So I switched and I went to that.
Oh, your guys' stuff shoot, your guys' stuff didn't like rotate or nothing? You guys didn't rotate fire guard shifts?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was I was on the first shift though. That day. But I switched with the guy to go on
Oh, okay.
because I never hit that time frame. So I did it, and I remember the time exactly. It was 3:37, and I'm sitting there at the end. Oh, my bad. I moved.
It's just the table. The camera's up.
I moved. I was sitting at the back of the bay, just looking down all my tasks were done that I had to do during that time frame, like certain shifts, had to rotate laundry and stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, we all did that. What? Yeah, we did that to help each other out so nobody ever had to worry about laundry and stuff. We had a list of when laundry went in and all that stuff. Plus the cleanup tasks, like mopping the bay and stuff like that. All my stuff was done. I was sitting there, and I'm looking towards the stairwell. I'm in the back. I'm looking towards the step door that leads to the stairwell.
Okay.
See one figure. Figure. There's two of them in there, right? Sitting there, I'm watching them. They're moving in and out of the bunk because it was an open bay.
Right.
In and out.
So semi sort of what a drill sergeant would do if they were walking through.
Yeah. Right. So I'm watching them. They come about halfway through the bay. Now I'm getting goosebumps telling it. Ooh. They come about halfway through the bay. And they come halfway through the bay and they stop in the middle like this. And then they turn and face me. and full out, dead sprint and stop about 10 foot away from me. And they're just looking at me. And I'm just like, yep, today's the day.
I'm dead today. I'm dead
And
today,
then
boy.
they just faded away. Right. A couple days later, I'm sleeping, and 3:30ish, 3:45ish, I wake up. And I'm on the top bunk. I already said this once. I'm on the top bunk.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, you told me the story about
I'm
you
laying
rolling
there, and I feel uneasy. I roll over, and it's right there. They're looking at me in my bunk.
Bro, no
Bro.
way.
A couple days after that. And here's the second part. A couple days after that, the guy who was on fire guard shift fell asleep. Sheriff Sergeant came in, and he was like, "Oh, I'm about to fuck this place up," you know.
Right.
And he goes into the bathroom to start in the bathroom. He walks into the bathroom as soon as he enters, and we heard it. We all woke up. We thought it was him. Every stall door slammed open, and he comes out like hauling ass out of that bathroom,
Mhm.
and we all raise up because we could hear it, you know.
He haul assing, huh?
And yeah,
So,
yeah.
My God, dude. So let me tell you. So unfortunately,
So his comment, there was two people that cycled before us. One died during Nick at Night, stood up on the range and took a
Oh,
240
no.
round to the head. A second one was a World War II era private training who died in the same event, pretty much same type of live fire exercise. The one that died in the cycle before us, the building was dedicated to. So that's who we thought. That's who we thought they were.
I mean, that's what I would assume, bro. So when I went through basic and AIT, or basic actually was the. So if you remember, I said that I was the third cycle through these buildings, and all I know about the past two cycles were what I was told by the drill sergeants, which we were never given any names, never really any details. But there was a individual, I don't remember his rank. I'm guessing he was a private, but he went through this building, and he unfortunately he knew his family wasn't gonna be okay with him going into the military. Well, he done it anyway. Very, very. I respect that. His girlfriend at the time was, oh, everything's gonna be great. You're gonna do great. You're gonna do great. Well, she left him about halfway through his cycle. Sent him a letter saying that she wasn't happy, and he fell into a depression. Now, this is something, guys. There's 800 numbers all over out there. If you guys are battling depression and you feel
It's okay to ask for help.
it's even as a man, please don't do something. Never permanently fix a temporary problem. Please. I've been there. I've done that. If you guys need, call me, talk to me, message me, whatever. Anyway, the man fell into a depression, and he ended up one night after the fire guard. So how our bay was set up was it was a long bay with bunks on either side, but it had two bathrooms on either side with showers and bathrooms in the laundry rooms.
Yeah. Same.
Well, fire guard, when you done it, you had to every shift. It didn't matter if you done it the shift before or whatever. You go down, you go into the bathrooms, you check every stall, you check every shower, and you come out and you check the laundry rooms. Well, this individual ended up he waited for them to go into one of the bathrooms or the laundry room, and he ended up hiding out and waited for hydration formation at 8:00, and he ended up hanging himself he was on third floor he ended up hanging himself. And the bad thing is, 2 cycles later, when we got there, they still hadn't cleaned the marks that his boots had made off the walls from where he had been hung. And all of his gear. I went into the supply room, and all of his gear was still stacked in the back, waiting to be claimed by his family, which never claimed it. Anyway, so that was the tragedy that happened. Now, throughout the entire cycle, weird stuff had happened. We had the motion censored lights was a big thing, and they would only come on if there was motion in the bays. Everybody freaking everybody was down at hydration formation, and 3rd floor bay lights, they would come on, and how it was is there was separate sensors throughout the bay, and they would come on individually in sections. So as you walk down the bay, so if you only walked halfway, only half the lights would come on. Well, they would come on at one end and just gradually come on all the way down. Everybody is in formation. Drill Sergeant Rotman, I talked about him earlier. He looked at us and he was like, you guys will never see me step in the bay of 4th platoon. That's one place that I will never go. If I have to go up there, I will knock on the door. I will kick the door open, but I will never set foot in the bay. So the lights shut off because they're timed. After they shut off 3 or 4 minutes, they start coming on in the same pattern, like whatever it was, never walk down and then back, and then they shut off and he walked down and back again. And he looked at us and he was like, have you guys ever seen someone who has been hung? And I said, no, I've never seen anything like that.
It's a terrible sight.
He says, imagine a life-size human pest dispenser. And I'm sorry, guys, that's just what he said to me. And that is horrible. That is horrible. So after that, I thought at that point, I started blaming everything that had happened up to this point on this. He told me that story, and that was 4 weeks from graduation.
Mm-hmm.
The night before graduation, of course, I had fire garden.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, we were cleaning. No, it wasn't the night before graduation. It was like 3 nights before, because we were getting ready to turn in our M16s.
Okay.
We were cleaning me and McRae, I'll never forget it. We're cleaning our firearms in the laundry room. We had a broomstick in the door, holding the door open so we could hear and see anyone that was walking around. And we were sitting there bullshitting, just watching out the door, cleaning our firearms. And didn't hear anyone, didn't see anyone, but a shower turned on. And me and him kind of looked at each other. We were like, that's weird. There's no one in there. We checked it at the beginning of our shift. I was like, you know what? Just hang on a minute. I'll go check again. No more than I round the corner into the bathroom, the shower shuts off. I was like, all right, bro. This is freaking weird. I did not go in and investigate. I turned around, walked back into the laundry room with McRae, and we start cleaning our firearms again.
Mm-hmm.
A sink, a stall door swung open and smashed against the stall. That's what it sounded like anyway. It could have been something else. But me and him at that point, me and him turn and look at each other and like, what the shit? Me and him both set our firearms down, leave them unaccompanied, and sprint out of this laundry room. And so you come out of the laundry room here, and then you had to make a hard 180 into the foyer for the bathroom. We turned in and the shower kicks on. The sink, there was a sink that had been turned on, and we could tell because we were tasked to turn the water on, clean out the sinks, dry them out with paper towels, every shift. So all the sinks were dry when we got in there, except for one. We're like, fuck, shit. We dried it out real quick. The shower's still going. We turn around and sprint into the shower bay just because it's against rules for them to be out of their bunks after lights out.
Right.
So we weren't gonna badger anyone for doing hygiene. We just wanted to make sure that if someone was in there, we were like, "Hey, hurry up, get your stuff done, get back in your rack before everybody gets messed up." So we turned the corner into the shower bays, and it was all individuals with curtain.
Must have been nice.
Well, it was that way until I got to AIT, and then it was just open bay showers. But anyway,
Open bay shower already through, bud.
we turned into this it's like a long hallway with tan stalls, and when we turned, we heard the water shut off. We were like, all right, this something's going on, something's not right. So we go down and we start yanking shower curtains back. First, he was doing the left side, I was doing the right side.
Mhm.
First shower, dry. Second shower, dry. Third shower, dry. And me and him, the last two showers, and me and him both grab onto him and look at each other, and we were like, yanked it open. When I looked down, dude, there was fucking water still running into the drain.
Mm-hmm.
No one could have got out without me and him seeing it.
Right, because they would have to go right by you.
They would have had to run right past us, bro. Me and him looked at each other and we were like, all right, dude, we're done. We're not doing this shit anymore. We run back into the laundry room, turned on 2 dryers, 2 washers, and shut the door. We didn't give a shit if anyone got caught out of bunk after that. No, we're done. We're done.
Yeah, I'm a big believer in paranormal. Cause I've seen multiple cases with my own eyes.
Yeah. I mean, I'm skeptical about some things. There's videos that I watch, like Slapped Ham. I watch the top 10 most horrific whatever stuff. And there's another one that I watch. Casper Site is another one. Anyway, I watch all these guys, and they've got horror channels and stuff. And there's stuff that comes across their channels that you know, they were like, you decide if it was bad or what. And there's just so much stuff that I could simply explain. And on a few videos, I've actually left a comment and been like, hey, I think that number whatever, this could have been the cause of it. You know, and I'm never like, no, you're wrong. It's not anything paranormal, because it very well could be. But I mean, it's just paranormal stuff, bro. I wanted to go be a ghost hunter when I was I don't know, 22, and never done it, obviously. But
so the spirit boxes, right? The little
like static white noise.
Yeah,
ones.
yeah. I was down in Bernie. Yeah, I was in Bernie helping one of my buddies move. There was a group of us helping him move, and that one of the guys in the trucks had one. I pulled it out, turned it on, was messing with it, and the first thing that came up was, it actually said school, murder, axe. There was a school a block away, and back in like the 60s, there was a guy came in and murdered a couple teachers with the axe.
Bro.
And I was just like, I'm out. I'm done.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I believe in that stuff, like, wholeheartedly. There's some stuff that has been on social media that it chills me to the bone. And sorry, excuse me, by the way. Even here at where we're staying, man. I've heard knocks on, like, I used to work night shifts, so when I was off work, I would stay up all night because that was just that was my schedule.
Right.
Well, I've sat there and heard like people knocking on the door in the middle of the night. I'm like, oh, that's weird. Or I'll hear someone, it sounds like someone run down the hall, and I'll be in the kitchen, like literally right next to my door, closer than we're sitting here now.
Right.
And I'll just grab, like, still hearing them as I'm twisting the knob, yank the door open and look out, and there's no one there. And I'm like, yo, bro.
So, I think my friend followed me here.
Your shadow?
Yeah, because I've seen him a couple times. He's not real active here. It's weird. But around 3:30 every morning, I wake up. Every morning on dot 3:30, I wake up. And it's usually me hearing kicking. I mean, like all out kicking, which I used to work at a prison. I used to work SAG and the deep SAG units and was around the kicking a lot, kicking doors, the metal doors. So and that's what it sounds like. That's what I wake up to. And, could be him messing with me,
Yeah, man, here lately, I've been.
Excuse me.
I've not been able to sleep real well here lately, and
Dude.
I mean that's why I'm yawning. Sorry, guys, but
I haven't been able to sleep well since I've been here.
I mean, I haven't really either. But there was a point when I was working overnights that I would sleep very well.
You would get to the point of exhaustion where if you closed your eyes, you was done.
Yeah, but now that I'm back on days, it's like I can't fall asleep. Excuse me again. I'm sorry. I couldn't fall asleep, and once I do fall asleep, I have horrible nights until about 3:30. I wake up, and then at that point, I am so exhausted that I'm afraid I'm going to sleep through my alarm. So half the time, I don't even go back to sleep.
Yeah.
But nah, I believe in all that stuff, dude.
Yeah, I usually wake up around 3 or so and lay there till my alarm goes off.
I love how before we done all this stuff, we were like, what are we going to talk about? What are we going to talk about? Here we are at an hour and a half.
Yeah.
Hour and a half. These guys.
2.5 hours because the first one was an hour itself.
Was it really?
Yeah, it was like 55 minutes.
Holy cow. And
I think I'm going to call it a night. It's 8:35. I need to take a shower and get myself in bed because your boy got to get up at 4 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
So I'll be up at 3:30.
I'm off tomorrow. Tomorrow's my Sunday. So.
I'm not working my days off this week. I've worked my days off the last few weeks.
I guess
I need some downtime to catch up on paperwork, NCORs and shit like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna do all that stuff tomorrow. I think I'm gonna go get my guitar. And what time you say it was? 8:30?
Yeah, it's 8:36.
I think I'm gonna go sit down at the pool and pick and grin a little bit. Keep my volume down to where I don't bother anybody.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. I can't believe we made it an hour and a half.
2.5.
2.5. But
2.5.
The first one, I really hope that first one don't get me ripped, dude.
It shouldn't.
So if you guys watched, if you guys are, I'm guessing Eddie's the one that's still in watching. I appreciate you guys tuning in. We're gonna try to start doing this. We've got another channel coming up. It'll
Should be up and running tomorrow.
Yeah. So I've got a 24-hour wait before we can go live on it. It's called 3 Sergeants and a microphone or a mic. Yeah, 3 Sergeants and a mic. I will put a link to that channel in the description after this post. I'll probably end up doing it tomorrow because I'm tired too. But and throw a thumbs up on the video. Thank you guys very much. And
hope to see you again.
Hope to see you guys over on that other channel. I'm gonna start another channel as well. Dustin Mel Dives when I get my scuba training done. But yeah, please guys tune in, like, comment, subscribe. We'll throw some topics. If you guys are watching this after the live ends, throw some topics that we can talk about anything, everything. Throw it down in the comments. I try to read and re-comment everything or address them on live stream. Eddie, thank you. But yeah, throw suggestions, things we can talk about. Send us videos to react to. That'd be something awesome. We've all 3 got cell phones. We can pull them up right here. Yeah.
We're all three pretty open-minded people.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I really appreciate it. Please. Yeah, you too, brother. Have a good night.